You're not going to believe this, but I made over $500 in just 5 days. With 2 free tools, no coding, no fancy gear, and no prior experience. And before you click away, no, this isn't one of those get-rich-quick scams or weird crypto plays. It's real, it's simple, and if you've got internet and 30 minutes a day, you can do this too. Here's how it started. I was scrolling through YouTube, exhausted from my 9-to-5 job, wondering if I could ever escape the endless cycle of work, eat, sleep, repeat. Then I stumbled across a video that mentioned making money using ChatGPT. Sounded gimmicky, but I was curious. I opened the tab, typed a few questions into ChatGPT, and then something clicked. I asked it to write a short ebook about productivity for students. In 10 seconds, it spit out a full outline. 2 minutes later, it had a complete draft. I asked it to rewrite the intro, punch up the conclusion, and keep the tone casual. Done. I literally just became an author in 5 minutes. That's when I had an idea. What if I turned this into something people would actually pay for? I opened Canva, a free design tool that's so easy your grandma could use it. I took the text from ChatGPT, copied it into a Canva ebook template, added some nice pastel colors, illustrations, a soft modern font, and boom, suddenly, I had a real product. It looked professional, clean, like something you'd buy on Etsy or Gumroad. So I uploaded it and forgot about it. 2 days later, I got an email. You've made a sale. I thought it was fake. I logged in. $8.99. My digital ebook created with ChatGPT and designed on Canva sold to someone in Canada. While I was asleep, that was the moment everything changed. If I could do that once, I could do it 10 times. 100. And that's exactly what I did. The next ebook was about mindfulness for busy moms, then a journaling guide for teens, then a financial planner template. Each time, ChatGPT gave me the content. Canva made it beautiful, and I uploaded it to Etsy, Gumroad, and Payhip. I didn't run ads. I didn't have a following. I didn't even promote them on social media. I just optimized the titles, used keywords, and made the covers look like something you'd find in a bookstore. Within a week, I had made $126. 4 days later, it crossed $500. My mind was blown. And here's the kicker. I didn't invent anything. I just used what already existed. ChatGPT wrote the text. Canva gave me the design. And marketplaces handled the traffic. It's not about being original. It's about being fast and useful. I realized I wasn't just selling ebooks. I was selling time-saving tools. Moms don't want to sit down and write their own self-care guides. Teens don't want to create their own journals. People will pay for convenience, for aesthetics, for simplicity. And that's where AI and automation come in. Let me break it down so you can do this today, not someday. First, go to ChatGPT and ask it to create something you can sell. An ebook, a planner, a how-to guide, a workbook, even scripts or checklists. Let's say you want to make a daily gratitude journal for beginners. Ask ChatGPT to create 30 days of prompts, an introduction about gratitude, and a closing reflection. You'll get all of it instantly. Next, open Canva and search for Journal Template. Choose one and replace the text with what ChatGPT gave you. Add a cute cover. Customize the fonts and colors. It'll look stunning, and it'll only take 20 minutes. Then you save it as a PDF and upload it to a digital marketplace. Gumroad is free and beginner-friendly. Etsy takes a bit of setup, but has tons of traffic. You price it $5, $10, $15, and add a few product images using Canva mockups. That's it. You now have a product that can sell every day without you lifting a finger. The more you make, the more you earn. You're building digital assets. It's not just money, it's freedom. I know what you might be thinking. Why would anyone buy something made with AI? Here's the truth. People don't care how it's made. They care about what it does for them. If your product helps someone feel organized, less stressed, or more productive, they're happy. They don't care if it was written by a robot or a monk on a mountain. In fact, some buyers have told me they loved how simple and clean the language was, which is exactly what ChatGPT gives you. Here's another trick I use: bundling. I'll create 3 short planners like a weekly focus planner, a goal tracker, and a habit journal, and bundle them for $19. People feel like they're getting more value. And the best part? You can use the same base layout in Canva. Just tweak the colors, fonts, and copy. Efficiency wins. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't magic. You won't become a millionaire overnight. But if you can repeat this system 3 times a week, you'll have a store with 12 products in a month. If each product sells once a day at $10, that's $120 a day, over $3,000 a month. That's rent. That's freedom. That's the power of pairing AI with digital creativity. And it's not just ebooks. You can use this same system for Notion templates, resume packs, study guides, even digital wedding planners. ChatGPT helps you generate the core content. Canva makes it pretty. You sell it. Rinse and repeat. Still not convinced? Let's look at real sellers. One creator on Etsy sells a simple budgeting spreadsheet for $8. It's been purchased over 14,000 times. That's $112,000 from a Google Sheets file. Another sells a homeschool planner for $5 and gets 300+ orders per week. They're using the same tools. The difference? They took action. I want you to imagine this. It's 11:47 p.m. You're in bed. Your phone buzzes. You've made a sale. You didn't post. You didn't email. You didn't clock in. You just made passive income from something you created once using free tools. That's what's possible right now. But only if you start. So here's what I want you to do. Pause this video. Open ChatGPT. Think of one simple product idea, something you'd find helpful. A meal planner. A self-care tracker. A 30 days of affirmations guide. Anything. Ask ChatGPT to generate the content. Then open Canva and start designing. Doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to exist. Then upload it. Publish it. Let it breathe. And move on to the next. 1. This is a volume game. Not everything will sell. But the more you create, the better your chances. You don't need a degree. You don't need money. You just need consistency, creativity, and a willingness to try. If a tired, overworked 9-to-5er like me can do this from a laptop with zero design background, you can too. And if you're still watching this, that means you're serious. You're curious. You're ready. So I'll leave you with this. The people winning in 2025 aren't the ones with the most money or the most followers. They're the ones who know how to use AI as leverage. And the ones who start before they feel ready. Are you going to be one of them?